Hi there, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel, Find Joy in the Journey. Today I will be going out into the Joy Garden. It's late in the afternoon. I don't know why I chose to come out here so late. And this is the time of the day when it gets really warm, so I have no earthly idea why I'm doing this to myself. But I'm going to take it easy. I'm going out in the Joy Garden to do a little maintenance on the cabbage. Yesterday I did the broccoli. I top dressed them, or just kind of gave them, I freshened up the soil, took off that old mulch, and added some fresh soil and added some fresh fertilizer, trimmed those leaves, those bad leaves, left some room at the bottom, trimmed off those lower leaves so there'll be room at the bottom for airflow. So and I think that's really going to do wonders with those broccoli plants. They really needed it. I had no idea that they were so deprived of nutrients. I really feel that they needed that trim. They needed that boost of organic material, and also that organic fertilizers that I put in there. I put some really good fertilizer on it. So I'm going to do the same thing today with the cabbage. I'm just going to go from section to section. I don't want to take on too much at one time. So I wanted to go ahead and work on the cabbages, even if I just get to cutting off the outer leaves on the cabbages. Even that, just that alone will be a boost. It leaves airflow. Like I said, when I say the outer leaves on the cabbages, I mean the ones that are at the bottom near the soil. So you just trim those off. And like I said, there's room underneath for airflow, so you can get in there. You can check for insects better. You can see the bottom of the plant where you can get to the roots and add fertilizer and all of that. Also, when you cut off those outer leaves, not too many, just the ones that are near the bottom of near the soil. That encourages the growth of the inner leaves that form the cabbage head in the middle. It encourages the growth of that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do today. I might only get to that, and only if I just get to that, that's fine. Because like I said, I want to pace myself. I want to slow down and just enjoy the Joy Garden. And so far, everything that I'm going to be growing for this fall is in there. So it's not like I'm in a rush to get anything planted. Everything is planted, and I'm actually coming close to a harvest on certain things. I actually think I'll be harvesting those broccoli crowns on the Green Magic broccoli. There's a dragonfly having some trouble up there. I think I'll be harvesting the crowns on the Green Magic broccoli pretty soon. I will be having a bit of an early harvest on certain things because of the fact I planted them so early. I planted a lot of things late summer, very early fall, that a lot of stuff is already, reaching the maturity date. So I know that I will have an early harvest on certain things, and that's perfectly fine with me because a lot of things I want to use in my holiday cooking. So having those cabbages and the broccoli and all that stuff, that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so I will have an early harvest on a lot of things that, I see some people and they're just now putting certain things in the soil, and I'm like, did I mess up? did I do something too prematurely? I just was so excited about my fall garden. I could not wait. But the things that I did put in the soil were safe because I grew things that were heat tolerant. Come on. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out what you was doing.
I'm recording.
Oh, I just ruined it. Cool.
All right, you guys. My little pest is gone. So I'm going to go ahead and start working in the garden now before somebody else comes out the house to see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's get started, y'all. This is a decent sized leaf, so this actually can be taken inside and I can cook this, right? So this is not going to go to waste. But the older, ugly ones like this, those are going in the compost bin. So the ones that are in good condition, I'm keeping. I'm going to cut those up. Not that one. I actually see some. See, this is what I mean. See these lower leaves? See if I can come a little closer so you can see. I want you to look at the back of that. Hope you can see it. All right. This is the one that was actually touching the soil. So this is what I mean. You want to get rid of lower leaves like that. Keep the healthier leaves. This one too. That's not one that I'm going to keep. That's trash. Now, if I see anything diseased on there, that's not going in my compost bin either. That won't be going in the compost bin. So upon closer inspection, I will decide what I can take in and cook and what's going into either the trash or the compost bin. Okay, these aren't too bad. So I worked on this one and I'm quite satisfied with what I got a chance to cut off of these. Let me see. I don't want to cut too much. Let's see. I think this one I can snip off one more right there. I'm gonna get a little closer. I want you to see in here. So let me change positions yet again. Sorry. All right. So I just snipped this leaf right here. I'm gonna try to get that one next to it. Got it? Okay. This one. See, now look at the difference. See, lots of airflow. And I can actually get in there now. Look, I can move the mulch. Oh, these are very dry. It's, I mean, yeah, the containers are dry and hard. So, but now I'll be able to get to them. I think there's only 2 in this container. Let's see. There we go. These are nice big leaves, aren't they? Let's see. Like I said, I don't want to take off too many. I think this one can go. All right, that's a nice one. I can cook that. Okay, so I just wanted you to see. I'm trying to kind of move it where you can get a good look. And also look at the broccoli plants. You can also see where I trimmed the broccoli plants yesterday. So there's more room down there. And then here's the cabbage that I did just now. More room. I can get in there. I can work with the soil. You could check to see if there's any bugs. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of this. All right. leaves off the cabbages. The sun has gone down a bit, so it's nice and cool. So I think I'm gonna try to go ahead and top dress them. I think I still have some time to do that, so I'm gonna do that. I'm pleased with how the trimming came out. I didn't want to cut off too many leaves, just some of the bottom leaves, just so it can have more room, and also the plant can concentrate on trying to form that head. Lots more airflow. Like look at this one. You can really tell the difference on this raised bed, because some of those outer leaves was actually covering the celery. So I tried to cut a few of those large outer leaves that was covering the celery over there. You want the celery to get all the sunlight it's supposed to get. You don't want those large cabbage leaves to cover and deprive the celery of the sun that it needs. I left a few of the leaves right there on the ground there. I'll get back to it and clean everything up. I don't like to leave a mess in the garden. So also I can go in there and start pulling out some of those weeds, or actually that's grass. Just pull out the grass that's growing inside the raised bed. But yeah, I'm pleased with how it turned out. I see a few yellow leaves on the celery, but I'm just pinching them off with my fingers. Let's see here. The celery is looking really good. Okay, go around to the other side over here. Have a lot of grass on this side. Look at the roots on the grass that I'm pulling out of the raised bed. Look at the roots. Wow.